Log in your Meta Ads account. At the dashboard here, you will see this create button. Click on create. We are going to be using leads. So click on leads, then select the continue button down below. It's open like this. Okay. Now you can give your campaign a name. You can always say use the name of what you're promoting to name your campaign. After giving your campaign a name, copy it so that you can give that same name to your ad set and your ad, right? Now you will see campaign details here. Scroll down. Don't need to fill anything there. For the purpose of this video, we are going to be using ad set budget. Click on ad set. I don't want them to share my ad set budget, so I'll uncheck this. Scroll down and you will see A/B test. Leave it off. For special ad category, none of these ads are in the special ad category. So down below, you will see this next button. Click on next. Now we are at the ad set level, right? So remember, I copied the name, so I'll paste that name here. Scroll down. We are now at conversion location. They're simply asking you, where do you want to send this prospect to when they click on your ad? And I'm choosing instant forms here. Then here is your Facebook page. I'm using this particular page. If you have more than one page, you can click on this drop down button and select the page you want to use, right? Then you will see performance goal. Leave it at maximize number of leads. Okay. Scroll down, you see cost per result goal. Leave it at none. For value rules, I don't want to choose any value rules. Now the next thing is budget and schedule. I'll be using 10,000 naira for this ad. So you can input the amount you want to use depending on your own marketing budget, right? The minimum is 1,600 naira as at the time of recording this video. This is the schedule. I can schedule this ad to start in the future. I will start this ad on the 5th and I want it to start at 6 a.m. I'm not setting any end dates. I will turn off the ad when I want. You can set an end date in case you want it to run for maybe 2 days, 3 days, 5 days, 1 week, as the case may be, right? Now scroll down and you will see audience here. For the purpose of this video, I will be using open audience targeting, right? You can use any saved audience you have used in the past and it will work for you if you're promoting the same or similar product or service. In this case, I'll set a new audience afresh. Look at locations here. I will click on this edit button. For the purpose of this video, I want to choose 2 countries. So I will select Nigeria and Ghana. But for Nigeria, I want to use just 3 cities. I will use Abuja, right? So I will type in Abuja here. You see it pop up here. Select Abuja. Some of you already know how to do this, but for the purpose of those that don't know, let me just do it. Then I'll type Port Harcourt here. Port Harcourt will show up right here. Select Port Harcourt. Then another place I want to target is Lagos. These are the 3 cities I want for Nigeria. Type in Lagos and Lagos will come up here. Can see that of city. I'll select Lagos. Then I'll go to Ghana. I want to target Ghana. So I will use Accra or Ghana. And okay, this is Accra, Greater Accra region, Ghana city. Then I will also type Kumasi. I want to use Kumasi. All right, this Kumasi Ashanti region, Ghana. So these are the 2 cities I will use for that of Ghana, and I am done. These are the 2 countries I want. If you also want to target maybe UK, America, just type the city there or the country there and you can target. After selecting your locations, scroll down. You will see show more controls here. Click on show more controls and you will see the minimum age, right? Click on this drop down button. For minimum age, I want to select people who are 25 and above because of what I'm promoting, right? You can select your own age, maybe 18, depending on what you're promoting, 22, 23, as the case may be, right? After selecting minimum age, scroll down, you see languages here. There's an edit button at the right hand side. Click on the edit button. You will see search languages here. I want to use English as my language. That's my prospects who selected English will see. For English, you have English UK, English US, and all. I'll select all so that both those using English UK and English US can see my ad. Then scroll down, you will see suggest an audience. There is show suggestion button down here. Click on show suggestion, right? You see it here. Now you can set and the maximum age here. Click on this edit button and the minimum age I want 25. For maximum age, I would like to choose 55 as my maximum age. All right, then for gender here, there is an edit button here. For the purpose of this video, what I'm promoting is not gender based, so both male and female can use it, so I'll leave it at all. If your own product is gender based and not unisex, then select male or female as the case may be, depending on what you're promoting. For detail targeting, I will not detail anything here. I will leave it at open. So you see that I just use demographics for this particular targeting. It's not interest based, okay? The Meta AI is smart enough to detect those who want my ad depending on my creative. So I'll focus more work on the creative I will use. Now you can see this one has been done. The ad transparency, just leave that one. For placement, there is an edit button here. Scroll down. For placement, you will see show more settings here. For some accounts, you are going to see advantage plus placement right here, and there is an edit button, so you can choose manual if you're using that type of account. For mine, advantage plus is on, so they will not show me that manual placement, right? But they will show me show more settings, so I can click show more settings. And for platform, I can select where I want my ad to show. Click on the edit button here. I can remove audience network. Now I can also remove Instagram for 10k. If I'm using like 20k, I can include Instagram. Okay, now Facebook has been chosen for platform. Scroll down. Now another thing I want to uncheck here is allow limited spend to excluded placements. That's the last thing to do there. There is next button down below, so just come down below, click on next. Now we are at the ad level. I'm going to edit this and paste the name of my ad, right? Remember, I copied it earlier. Now, scroll down for partnership ad. I'm not doing a partnership ad, so I'll leave this one open. Scroll down, you see identity. This is the page. You don't need to select that page again. Scroll down. This is ad setup. I want to use an existing post, so I'll click on create ad. Okay, you can use create ad, then come down below here. You are going to see add creative, setup creative. Just upload your image or video, but I want to use an existing post, so I will click on this and I will click on use existing post, right? Then scroll down for multi advertisers ad. I don't want mine to show with others competitors ad. The next thing is destination. For destination, I'm using instant form, so I want to create my form now. Click on create form, and here I will title it. I will call it tutorial. See what I've done there. Now for the form type, I want more volume, so select more volume here. It's usually selected automatically anyways. Then for flexibility, I am using optimize, right? Then scroll down. Now you are going to see this is your preview here, your form preview. Scroll down and you're going to see the next button down below. Click on next. Now we are at the intro. For background image, you can use an image for your background, but I don't want to use an image, so I'll leave it off. If you want it, turn it on and you upload the image you want to use for your background. Okay, I just want mine to be focused, right, and no distraction. Then for greeting, this is the headline I want to use here. If you don't know anything to use for your headline for whatever, just go to ChatGPT, open a new tab here. You can use the prompt I use here, just edit it to suit your own product or service that you're providing. I said I want to create Facebook ad instant form to promote my social media ads, one-on-one training, provide the information I need to create the lead instant form. So I'll click on this search here, and ChatGPT is going to provide the information that we need. Okay, look at below here, it's saying basic form setting. For the form type, I'm using more volume, use higher intent, and this is the example that's given to me. The form name, I can use one-on-one social media training ads. Now let's go to headline. What I need next is headline. I can go to ChatGPT here. The headline is clear, so it's saying learn how to run profitable social media ads, master Facebook and Instagram ads one-on-one, get personal coaching for high converting social media ads. So if I'm selling coaching, I can use this one. So you check what you are promoting. There are some, it will give you options, so just choose the one that is best for you. If I want to just teach social media profitable ad, I can use this one, but since I'm going for one-on-one coaching, I will select this one and I will use it as my headline. So I'll come back to my meta ads here, and for headline, I will just paste it here as my headline. I can edit it further to suit what I want. This is going to show here as the headline. I hope you understand. Yes, sir. Then for description, include additional details here. That's for description. So I'll come back to ChatGPT here. For description, it's saying use simple outcome focused language, get personalized step-by-step training to create, launch, and scale winning social media campaigns. Perfect for beginners and business owners who want real results. You see what he has given to me, so I love it. So I can just copy it and paste. You see, it has made my work so easy for me. So you see what I just did here. So this is going to be my description right here. So easy peasy, right? Now you can go further to click on this next button down to proceed. Okay, so when you click on next, the next thing is the questions, right? For these questions, you are going to ask questions relating to what you are doing or the service or product you're promoting. Now I will click on add question button here, and I like multiple choice, so I'll click on multiple choice. Now the multiple choice is going to be added. When you click on multiple choice, the first question you will ask is, if you don't have any question in mind to ask as your number one question, you can copy here. Look at, they say add questions to your form to better understand your leads. You can just copy this, go to ChatGPT. Look at what I'm just doing now. I'll come over here and paste it. You can paste it here and ChatGPT will give you. Now for your question, just go back to ChatGPT, and if you come over to what ChatGPT has given you to fill that form, you see that there is going to be question. Just scroll through. See, custom questions, highly recommended. what's your main goal with social media ads? So I'll just copy this. See what I'm doing. ChatGPT will help you. I'll paste it right here. Now I've pasted the question. Look at the answers. Remember, I chose multiple choice. So for answer number 1, I will go back to ChatGPT. So let me know what they want. Do they want to get more leads? Right? I'll copy it and paste here. Maybe they want more leads, right? Then for answer number 2, option 2, maybe they want to increase sales. So I know that a lot of business owners want to increase sales. So I will still want to add this, right? Then you can see it's only 2, but I want more. So click on this plus sign. It will add another one here. I'll go back to ChatGPT, grow brand awareness, launch ad from scratch. Okay, this one is completely from for beginners. So I will add this one, right? Now I will add this one, what they really want. Okay, I'll add this one. Then I will add my own, because this one, based on experience, there are some things that a lot of my people want. So I just added my own, run ads that convert. So these are options that I've given to these people. Now for questions, you are done. Come down, you will see contact information. So they need to fill their contact information. Now you need to let the people know how this information you have given them will be shared. So if you don't know what to put there, just copy this thing. Okay, copy this, come back to ChatGPT here, just paste it here and click enter. ChatGPT will give you what you will write. Easy peasy. So just check the option that you are given here. Now I want to use the short one. Say we will use this information only to contact you about the social media ads training. Your data is private and will not be shared also. So I want this one is very short. Look at this other ones is lengthy but detailable. I want the short version. Okay, so I'll come back here and I will paste it in this message under description. I'll paste it right here. So look at the preview form. You see that this is the contact information, right? This is the description. So if I come back here on this form, the next thing is, what do I want to collect from them? I don't want email to be the first thing, so I'll delete email. Okay, I want their name to be the first thing. Then the next thing I want to collect again is phone number. Now I want email to be the last thing. So click on add category here, then come to contact feed, right? And select email. You can see that full name. So I am taking full name, phone number, and email. These are the 3 things. If you come to this preview page here, you also see these are the things that if they click on continue button, that will be the next thing there. Remove the preview. These are the contact information I want: full name, phone number, and email. That's all. Scroll down, you will see the next button down below. Click on next. Now we are at privacy policy. I don't want to add any privacy policy, so what I will just do is to turn off this button. Turn off this button, the privacy policy will go off. Down below you will see next. Click on next. So now you are at the thank you page, right? This is the headline. Thanks, you are all set. I don't want to use that. I'll come back to ChatGPT. Let me look for my thank you page. I want to use something more specific. Now this is the thank you screen. You can see, very important. This is the first message. Thanks for your interest. Your request has been received. So I can copy that, come back here, and I'll paste it right here. I don't want to use that their own template. Then for description, you can see, now I'll come back here and I will say we will contact you within 24 hours for a free consultation. So I'll come back to Ads Manager here. At the description, I will add it here. We will contact you within 24 hours to schedule your free consultation. So that is because I intend to send them email, or I will send them SMS to their phone number for a free consultation call. Okay. Now I can go further to say they should click, because I want to redirect them so that I can put them in a place where they will stay and to get further updates. Now I went further to say click the WhatsApp button below to join our support group. Now I want to put them in a support group where I can go further to give them updates on the training. Now you see that what is selected is go to websites. You can use this one in case you want to direct them to your website for an upsell or your offer, but I want WhatsApp, so I will select this one, chat on WhatsApp. So when I click on chat on WhatsApp, my WhatsApp number has already been added from my page. So if you don't have anyone, you can connect number or connect another one that you want to use. So it's just that simple. The call to action is going to be chat on WhatsApp. You are going to see the preview here, chat on WhatsApp, and this is the form preview, thank you page, right? And with this you are done. Down below you see this create form button here. Click on create form and your form has been created here. Scroll down and you will see add creative. Remember, I use existing posts, so I'm going to select one of my posts. I've selected this one, so I'll click on continue button down. You will see call to action. Now you have to add call to action button. The call to action button here is learn more. I don't want to learn more. Click on this drop down button. I want to use sign up, so I'll select sign up and click on update post. After updating your post, you will see the call to action sign up button as shown here. Scroll down. The next thing is tracking. The tracking will be done by Meta. You'll see that your ad preview will show like this. This is the ad preview. Down below, you will see this publish button. Click on publish to publish your ad. If you have any questions, just comment below and I'll reply to your questions.